Have you ever felt your heart race just at the thought of talking to someone new? Or maybe the idea of walking into a room full of people fills you with dread. You're not alone. Social anxiety affects millions around the world, people just like you and me. But what if I told you that you can overcome social anxiety for good? Yes, forever. Today, let's explore how. But first, I want you to meet someone. This is a young woman named Sarah. Hi, Sarah. Hi there. Sarah was terrified of speaking up. Even in small groups, her heart would pound and her hands would sweat. She felt a constant urge to escape. Large social events were a nightmare. Even thinking about them made her anxious. She started avoiding social events, parties, gatherings, anything that involved a lot of people. She felt trapped in her own home, longing to connect with others, but fear kept her isolated. Sarah felt deeply alone. She wanted to make friends, to have people over, but the thought of having to talk, to be the center of attention, was overwhelming. Her apartment became her safe haven, her only company, the four walls that shielded her from the world. Simple things like going to the grocery store, getting a coffee, or attending a friend's birthday party became major challenges. Every social interaction was fraught with anxiety, a tightrope walk between saying the right thing, making the right move, and risking further embarrassment. She wanted to speak up, to share her ideas at work, but fear held her back. At parties, she stood silently on the fringes, observing others, envying their ease and comfort. Days turned into weeks, weeks into months, and Sarah's life became smaller and smaller, confined to the safe walls of her home. One day, Sarah decided enough was enough. She reached out to a therapist and began exploring ways to manage her social anxiety, and here's how she tackled it. One of the most powerful ways people overcome social anxiety is through a method called cognitive behavioral therapy, or CBT for short. This therapy helps you change the negative stories you tell yourself about social situations. It also encourages you to face your fears gradually. Let me tell you about Sarah. Sarah was terrified of speaking up, even in small groups. She avoided social events and felt lonely. But Sarah decided to take one small step, a simple challenge inspired by her therapist. She started by saying hello to a coworker each morning. It felt scary at first, but with practice, it got easier. Over weeks, she asked a question in meetings. Then she joined a book club, even gave a short presentation. Each time, Sarah's confidence grew. And guess what? Her social anxiety lessened. You see, Sarah didn't try to do everything at once. She took small steps and celebrated every little victory, and you can do it too. Imagine your life without the heavy cloak of social anxiety. Think about the joy of connecting with others freely, of engaging in conversations without fear. Wouldn't that be a beautiful feeling? If you're ready to take that first step, here's how you can start. Set realistic goals. Begin with small, manageable tasks. If the idea of a big party is daunting, start with saying hello to a neighbor or complimenting a stranger's outfit. These little interactions build your confidence. Break it down. If a social event feels overwhelming, break it into smaller parts. Plan what you will say, practice your introduction, or role-play a conversation with a friend. This helps reduce uncertainty and builds your preparation. Gradually increase the difficulty. As you become more comfortable, take on slightly more challenging tasks. If small talk feels easy, try engaging in a deeper conversation. If you've mastered saying hello at a party, aim to introduce yourself to a few people. Celebrate your successes. Acknowledge and reward your progress. Every time you successfully navigate a social situation, celebrate. This reinforces your achievements and motivates you to keep going. Don't forget to lean on your support system. Friends, family, and even therapists can offer invaluable support and understanding. Sharing your journey with others can make it less daunting. Remember, Overcoming social anxiety is a personal journey. What works for one person might not work for another. Be patient with yourself, explore different strategies, and find what suits you best. Sarah's story is a testament to the power of small steps. What started as a simple hello to a coworker transformed into a journey of confidence and connection. As Sarah continued to challenge herself, her fear lessened and her life expanded once again. If you're struggling with social anxiety, know that you're not alone. Reach out to a mental health professional and consider joining support groups. They can provide you with the tools and encouragement you need to take your first step. Overcoming social anxiety is a journey worth taking. With patience, self-compassion, and the right support, you can create a life filled with meaningful connections and experiences. Now, it's time to take action. What small step will you take today to challenge social anxiety? Share in the comments. Let's support each other. And please don't forget to follow, like, and subscribe for more content like this to help you live your best life. Thanks for watching.